There's one thing I noticed here when it comes to health. I've noticed that, especially in hospital, not just in hospital, but they talk more of cancer of the stomach. I don't know if I'm correct, the way I pronounce it, cancer of the stomach or whatever, I don't know, but they talk more about it. And whenever you go to the hospital, it doesn't matter what you came to complain of. They'll require you go for a test. What do they call that test? Is it colonoscopy or what? They'll always want you to go for that test to be sure that you don't have that cancer of the stomach, cancer of the, I don't know, I call it cancer of the stomach. That is one sickness that I noticed that is rampant here. When you see people talk, most of the people that I've seen, they will tell you that they passed through it and they were treated. But back home in Nigeria, we don't talk about this. You can even hardly see people who suffer from that. Now I'm beginning to think that food is a major cause of that sickness. Yeah, food is a major cause of that sickness. Back home in Nigeria, we eat more of organic foods, natural foods gotten from the soil after harvesting and will be brought into the market, and people will purchase it and then prepare it the way they like. But here, there are the foods they call organic, but when you look at it, you will know that it is truly and actually not organic. Like, it doesn't look like, it looks like something that was kind of produced in the lab, I don't know, maybe, I really do not know, but more especially their meat. Whenever you look at their meat, especially the chicken looks inflated. The chicken, they all look inflated, like something that was pumped in air or pumped in a chemical to make it look big. And their chicken is pure white in color. But back home, our chicken is not all that white as in white. Not really pink in color, but you're gonna see traces of blood, a little bit pink in color. But here, what you see is pure white chicken. And another thing is, I think the way people prepare food here is also a factor causing that cancer of the stomach, more especially when it comes to frying and grilling and all those things. Back home, majority of us fry with oil. So many food that are being eaten here are overprocessed and has a lot of chemical. Like, they have this already prepared salad. All you need to do is add salad cream to it. Now, almost everybody here loves that. But I've tried it once and I had a big problem. I had a huge problem that resulted into me going to the hospital. And that was how I got to know that already prepared salad that people always buy is not healthy. It is not, and it has a lot of sugar in it. And sugar is equally not so good, especially for adults. For children, yes, because it's going to help them to grow, but for adults, it's not good for us. It is not good for us. Sugar helps cancer to grow in human body. And that is why sugar is not good for every adult. We try to minimize the quantity of sugar that we take. But here, almost everything, when you go to a restaurant to buy food, taste that food, taste the chicken, taste the rice, taste the sauce, everything has sugar in it. So I cannot really tell what is causing this stomach cancer. But one thing I know for sure is that it is something that people eat. It has to do with food. I have ulcer, a very chronic ulcer. But this ulcer helps me to know if what I'm eating is healthy or not. Like, this ulcer doesn't tolerate almost everything, more especially sugary things, and anything fried and anything grilled and anything smoked. It doesn't tolerate all those things, and too much of acidic things, it doesn't tolerate it. So it helped me to eat healthy, to stay healthy, and I've been trying to help my family stay healthy as well. Okay, well, everything is in God's hands. We do the much we can and God takes over to help us.